Hey guys, I'm back out here and I'm going to do a little project for a friend of mine, a guy named Brian, who was a guitar player for the band Reluctant Saints, a local band here in the Atlanta area. If you haven't heard them, check them out. I'll put a link down in the description. But anyway, my buddy Brian is wanting to mock up a guitar, so I'm going to put together a blank for a prototype guitar body that's a design of his. So I'm going to take some of these scrap 2x4s that, obviously it's just going to be a prototype, so it doesn't really matter that it's pine or fir or whatever this is. But I'm just going to take the table saw and square up the corners on it, and then I'm going to glue up together to get about a 16-inch by 15-inch blank. And then I'm going to use my CNC to cut out a 1/2-inch MDF template where I can trace around the blank. We'll rough cut it out and then use the template to trim it up, flush trim it with the router table, and then we'll also have that template that will have the cutouts for the pickups and controls and the neck and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, I don't have a jointer or anything, but just cutting these with the table saw, I can get a pretty good joint. It'll be good enough for this little prototype body. It's not super critical. And what I'm going to do is I've got 5 of these that are 3 inches, which will, 16 this way and 3 inches this way. So when I glue up 5 of them, that'll give me my 15-inch blank. But what I want to do is, because these things are all different thicknesses, these are just drops off of 2x4s. So what I'm going to do is, I've already got 3 of them glued up now, and I'm going to glue these 2 up, and that way they'll still fit through my planer. And then what I'm going to do is kind of, after the glue dries, run them through the planer a little bit and try to get a good flat blank, as long as it's close to 1.5 inches, 1 3/8 for the body, that'll be fine. So just going to get these 2 glued up, and then while these are drying, I'm going to go ahead and cut the MDF template for the guitar body. Okay, while I'm waiting for those blanks to dry up, the glue to dry on them, I'm going to go ahead and start the CNC, cut the guitar body template with this 1/2-inch MDF. And I'm not going to bother trying to shoot video of it, because for one, you won't be able to see anything, because MDF is such nasty stuff to cut. It gets all in the air and stuff. So I'm going to try to run my little dust collection here, and at least try to keep the majority of it from floating around in the air. So anyway, when I get it all done, I'll turn it on, the camera back on, and show you what it looks like. Okay, got done with the first template, and I say first because I think I'm going to make 2 of these. You see, I've got the bolt-on neck holes located right here, but I'm going to need another template to do the neck pocket, which will go right here. So I think what I'm going to do is, I've got probably just enough room on this piece of material. If I turn this around this way, flip it upside down, and run another one here, and on the next one, instead of having these holes, it'll have the neck pocket. And not only that, but I think having two pieces, because this is 1/2 inch, then I can take the two pieces, double them up, and have 1 inch and to put it on, because then when you go to plunge and do these pickups and the control here, you'll have room for that bearing to hit, and then after you go so far, you can pull them apart and just use the one template to finish doing the depth of these pickup holes and everything. So anyway, that turned out pretty good. I'm going to program this thing to flip it around and run the neck pocket, and I'll run another one. Okay, I was able to get the second one. This is the second one, and you see I've got the neck pocket on here. And of course, the great thing about using a CNC is that these things are exactly the same profile, so makes it real easy. Anyway, I'm probably going to let those blanks dry overnight before I cut it out and then flush trim it and do the rest of it here. So I'm probably not going to do any more on this video. Maybe I'll do a part 2 tomorrow when I come out here, and I've still got to plane those blanks a little bit, and I just want to let that glue get good and dry before I do that. And that's going to be it for this one, I guess. So thanks for watching. I appreciate all my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button down below. If you like these videos, hit the like button. Feel free to leave comments of all types, negative, positive, whichever, down below in the comment section. And I guess that's going to do it for this one, so we'll talk to you next time.